Yes, crew. Just a quick little heads up, man. Today's video is probably the last recording, well, one of the last recordings I'm going to do in my studio here. We're moving to a new place. Renting for us now in London has become a bit of a nightmare. They've doubled our rent, or increased our rent twice in the last year and a half. And it's just got to the point now where it's just not making sense us staying here, and for the quality of life that we've got here, you know, if we move out of London a little bit, you know, we get something a little bit more sustainable and a little bit more better. So this is the last video. As much as I've got a bit of emotion in me, you know, with the studio. I've done a lot in this place. I've never really done a studio tour. It's a complete mess at the moment because obviously we're moving stuff around. But to give you an idea, you know, this is the last time you're going to see this. So I've got my live streaming computer down here, and that's my little my i9 computer that I stream with live. I've got a monitor here which I use to monitor this screen, and I do my video editing on this computer. I've got a CDJ. As you can see, it's really cramped in here as well. So that's another thing in the new place. You know, I'll have a bit of a man cave now, where I'll be able to set up my studio a little bit better, because this is just like a tiny little kind of access room in the house that I've made do with. But this is my CDJ that I use to check my CDs before I leave the house. This is my controller. We keep it real here, man. Look, these are my remote. This is my remote control that I use for my free screens. You guys always wonder why I'm always looking up, because I'm always sitting here and my screen's a little bit raised, but I've got 1 and 2 screens here. It's my main screen for my computer. What computer do I use for doing most of my work? I've got an old Mac 5.1 here, which is maxed out to the max you can get it at. As I say, another man's rubbish is another man's treasure, guys, and I always keep my equipment way behind sort of what's going on, because there's much better deals. Like for around sort of, you know, 1,200 quid, you can get like a Mac Pro 5.1, right? At the time, I bought that 12 years ago, and it's still worked perfectly for 12 years, and it's an absolute beast. I've just bought a new graphics card for it, which should give me another couple of years out of it, and then I'm going to transcend to the cheese grater Macs, which are coming down low now. The Xeon versions of those are coming down to like the same price I paid for that 12 years ago. So I'm going to jump on that bandwagon, and obviously you're going to get all the USBs, C's and all that, much faster connections and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to get you back around here again. Now this is where I keep my Amiga. As you can see, I've got my Amiga, and I've got one of these producer desks here that's got all the racks in it. I've got my Apollo what do you call it, Quad 2, which is I bought sort of second hand with loads of plugins and stuff that it comes with. I've also got keyboards and all sorts of stuff underneath here. Just excuse me, guys, I am in the process of moving at the moment as well. So I've got an old tape deck there to play all my old mixer tapes. I've got a stack of hard drives and floppy disk drives here. The hard drives, I've got a big collection of hard drives, man. Like whenever a hard drive goes down or upgrade, I just keep it, and I use it for literally store it just in case I need to go back and get anything from it. Slightly sign of failure or ticks, I'll just change it for the sake of keeping. This is my mixer QU32 that I use to connect all my outboard gear to. Pucker mixer. It's in between digital and analog, and it is a beast, man. I hope to get a flight case for it at some point, so I can take that around to the Trackers and Breakbeats tour. Up here I've got my Akai S950. That's been upgraded with a screen, and it's also got GoTech in it. I've got my S3200. This is like an Akai S1 3000 with all the plugins you can get, all of the upgrades as standard it comes with. That's why I like the 3200, and for the price of it, a little bit more money, I put one of the blue screens on it, as you can see here. And I've also got this modified rack, which shows the GoTech sideways. That way you can read it a little bit better, which is also super cool, guys. show you that, which is also super cool. I did that as a mod, and you know, if it it's really a cool little thing to have if you've got an S3200. Then I've got my Akai S5000 here. What a beast of a machine, love that. And I've also got Gotek, Zulu SCSI installed in that. Back to here, there's also Zulu SCSI, and I've also got Gotek. So this uses the best of both. I like this for sort of creating packs and saving and stuff like that. Then I've got my EMU sampler. Let me switch that off. Then I've got my EMU sampler down here. This is the EMU E4X, which I use. I've got all my SCSI zip drives here. All this stuff's going to be coming to the new studio. And to run all these samplers and stuff, I've got this Sony computer down here. Not Sony computer, this Gigabyte old school GA32EP whatever computer. Got an old patch bay here that's sort of wired up, and then I've got a VHS player here which I use for any archive footage, guys. And here is my drawers. I've got another S1000 that I'm working on here. Once that's finished, that's just got to go onto there, and I've got to put a new SCSI card back into it. I've got another mixer here. Shout out to Mr. Muffwub for contributing that mixer. Just donated that to me. And I've got all my wires. This is broken, bear with me. This is all my wires and all my adapters and all my old tapes here. And then I've got another big drawer of wires again, and another drawer of wires, another drawer of wires. Another Akai S1000 down here, which I'm working on upgrading. I love upgrading these, guys. You know, I love upgrading these and sort of replenishing them back to normal. Another 5000. This is kind of like my working on samplers area here, which I've got tons of samplers here. I've got the S5000, 2000. This is the 1100, which is I'm in the process of fixing. It's a hard fix. I almost got it there, and then I flipping blew it up by it working late till 12 o'clock at night, which is a stupid one. Wired the 5 volt to the 12 volt and the 12 volt to the 5 volt line. That kind of big mistake. Got an S3000 original here now. This one doesn't have, the screen won't come on. Everything else seems to be working, but the screen doesn't come on, and I think it's either the screen controller chip or there's another LS chip that controls the controller chip or something gone around that area. Just haven't had the time to look out for it. Here's this one. This has had a screen upgrade, blue screen. I've got an Akai S1000 S3000 and also another S3000. So I say we're in the process of moving at the moment, and I'm going to show you my little workbench now, which is absolutely covered in crap, guys, but you know, this is the last time you're going to get to see it, so I might as well just show it to you. So I've got my little microscope here, which I use for looking at motherboards. Got my GoPro batteries. This is a mic that I took out from one of the rooms upstairs. I've got yet to put that away. But look, up here I've got my bench. I've got my flipping Rigol, flipping oscilloscope there. I've got my Hako, flipping soldering iron. I've got my test power bench. I've got my hot air station now. And I've also got my solder removal tool down here. And also my solder extractor that I use for repairing stuff when I get around to it. So what else have I got to show you? I've got all my bits and bobs that I keep all my parts, some of my parts in, and then up here we've got loads of chips that I keep up there, all my sort of Akai compatible chips and stuff like that. Testers, heat sensor, so I've got heat sensitive guns to check for thermal issues on motherboards. And down below here I've got all my components and all my parts that I basically store, you know, stuff like resistors, and up here we got capacitors, resistors, etc. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. This is the room that I stream from. It's an absolute mess, but you know, I'm going to show you anyway. You know what I mean? You guys have been supporting me for so long. No, we ain't hiding it here. We keep it real, man. It's an absolute mess at the moment. It does get tidier than this, to be honest, but at this moment in time I'm about to move. I'm thinking about doing one more show before I leave, but time's not on our side, man. We're booked to leave here in about 4 days time, man, so I'm busy packing. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. You know, please leave a like, guys, if you want to hear more about the journey, man, how we got to this point, where we had to move. I could go into that a little bit more depth to that and let you know the score, man. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.